Hi YouTube, Engineer Boy 100. Welcome to another episode of the ongoing saga of figuring out how to protect our bolts in our X3Ms and our X4Ms on the differential mount. This video is a support video to explain how to remove the OEM insert that's inside in the middle of the OEM bushing. So I'm going to bring you in close, show you this little contraption I have here, and explain what I think is the best and easiest way to remove that insert, but it's not fun. Come on in. All right, welcome to Close In. This is a representation of our vehicles, the X3Ms. This is the frame, the housing of the car, where the OEM bushing goes. This is an actual brand new OEM bushing. Let you see that so you know what we're working with here. Okay, so that's our bushing that we'll be working with. And these are 3 inserts that I have removed on 3 different occasions. Now, number 1, I removed by drilling. Okay, so this is what I put in Ryan's kit. And by the way, if you have one of Ryan's bolts, you can contact me if you want this kit, because his sleeve will work with my bushing. So you can use the OEM bolt, you can use Ryan's sleeve, and you can get a bushing from me at a discount if you contact me. So the second one is probably the most important one. This is the one that I removed by sawing, okay, while the bushing was still in the car. And that's why the slit's a little bit thin, because you really have to go at it and move that saw around up and down, and I'll demonstrate that in a moment. And number 3 is the brand new insert that I removed from this brand new bushing that I have here while the bushing was out of the car. I purchased this from the dealer, and then I was able to have better access, so you can see a nice wide cut there. And it made it easy for me to squeeze this down to take it out. Now, when you're sawing, okay, we're going to show this without an insert. You put your hacksaw through the bushing. It'll go through because there is a little spot right here that's indented. It makes it easy to capture that. It'll go through just like that. And you're going to saw like this, okay? It's probably a good idea to use some safety gloves when you're doing that so you don't cut yourself with the blade. Alright, so you want to go back and forth in here, and you want to kind of pivot the blade, up and down like this, so you get the back, so you get, and then really clean up that middle. And once you do that, you can tap the bushing out a little bit. Okay, you want to get a socket or something and tap it out. So let's just say this is the back. You're going to tap it out about so. Then get the vice grips and squeeze that part down that you sawed to make it a little bit smaller, make it a little bit easier. So then you want to do that and incrementally let it out, squeeze, move your vice grip back closer to the bushing, squeeze, tap tap, squeeze, tap tap. That'll keep it from binding up. Don't try to pound it out. If you try to pound out this bushing, it is going to go very badly for you. It is going to get stuck in there so bad, even though many times when you initially touch the insert, it feels loose. It's deceiving. Don't fall for it. Trust me. Please trust me when I tell you, don't try and pound this out without sawing it. Okay? Don't try to air hammer it out without sawing it. It's soft, it'll mush up, it'll start to expand in there, and it'll get stuck and you're going to have a mess. Saw it first. That is the key to not having pure, unadulterated frustration in the course of performing this process. And while we're on the subject, if you decide to go with the Einhorn, it's another great solution, the Einhorn bushing, and you're going to press this out, press it out with the right tool. Do not try to hammer this out. You know what? Let me just take a break. I'm going to go get my very first bushing that I took out and didn't know. Let me show you what that bushing looks like. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Now I wasn't going to show this to anybody because it's too embarrassing, but I'm going to show you because I want people to believe I know what I'm talking about when I say don't do it. Okay, here we go. This is my original bushing that I spent 3 days jackhammering out with an air hammer, a big air hammer, not a little one, okay, because it keeps expanding and getting tighter and tighter and tighter. It took me 3 days because I didn't know what I was dealing with. This metal is so soft and it's coated in rubber, so it just gets tighter and tighter and tighter. Don't try to hammer it out. Don't. I don't care how much experience you have. Don't do it. Okay, so that's enough of this monster. I'm gonna throw it away. I'm gonna throw it away now. Finally, I saved it because I thought maybe I'd show. No more. That's it. I'm throwing it away. In fact, I'm throwing it away right now. There it was. Okay, so once you get it out, I'm gonna show you really quick how difficult it is to install a bolt saver. Okay, so here is our bushing. This is how hard it is. This is the aluminum bushing. That's the bolt saver. There went all that slop, all gone. Okay, and then the insert. This is how hard it is to put our insert in, just like that. Okay, and once that is done, this is a make-believe differential. You can take your differential. In fact, let's look at it like this first. Let's look at how much slop this one has compared to the OEM. Okay, almost no movement at all, and that's where the differential gets its leverage from that movement, and it bends your bolts. You put this in here like so, and there you have your differential will be mounted up nice and secure. All right, so hopefully this helps someone. If you're going to endeavor this, there is going to be another video of the actual installation of this. I'll show you actually putting it in the car. That's another video. I'm trying to keep these videos from being too long. As you can see, this one's long-winded as it is. Now, some people have expressed concern about cutting or damaging your bushing when you saw, and that is a possibility. Let me pick this thing up and show you what happened to mine. Okay, if you can look right there. Okay, yes, I did saw the housing of my bushing a little bit, and that's just fine. It's not going to hurt anything. You don't want to go crazy, but that little bit of scratching of that insert in that location is not going to affect its usability at all. Okay, so that's what you want to do. Saw it as much as you can. Now, once it's sawed, you're going to want to get a socket or something that fits in there without getting stuck, nice and clean, a little bit smaller than this, and tap it gently. And once you get some of it to come out, squeeze this with a pair of vice grips or something. Squeeze the portion that you have sawed, and then as you tap it out, move your vice grips back up closer and squeeze and squeeze and squeeze until it comes out. That will help you to keep it from getting stuck in there. Okay, so this thing really likes to get stuck, and you want to be real careful not to hammer on it. It's deceiving. When you first go up there, it's kind of loose. When it's all the way in, you'll touch it and it'll move a little bit. Oh, this one's loose, I can tap it out. Don't fall for that. Do not try to hammer this out. Okay, so once you get the OEM insert removed, this is how difficult it is. And there's going to be another video, okay, on how to actually install the bolt saver, but this is how difficult it is to install the bolt saver. Once you have that out, you install your bolt saver bushing like this. That's how hard it is. And you install your bolt saver sleeve like this. That's how hard it is. Okay? So, now you know how to remove your insert. It's not fun. It's going to take about 30 minutes. I'm sorry. That is the thing. But here's why. Okay? I want to give you a reason why, too. Like, well, why do I have to take that insert out? Okay, so this is the number 3 that I took out of this brand new never used bushing, brand new, never used insert in a brand new, never used OEM bolt. This is how it fits. Put it in here just for you to see it. Now look at this. I want you to see how this fits. Look at how much slop there is. This is brand new, undamaged. That is what you start with, in addition to all of the play, I don't want to get that thing stuck, that you have around this throat here, because there's no support, and then inside there's soft rubber. So yeah, they do that. They put a lever arm, they put soft rubber, they put slop. They design this system to make our bolts fail in bending and in breaking for some reason. Why? I don't know. Leave that up to you to determine. But in this, for this kit, we want to arrest that movement in 2 modes with the bushing, with the insert. That's how it goes in. That's how it looks. And hopefully this helps someone, whatever they're doing or whyever you're removing the OEM insert. Trust me, don't hit it. Okay? Thanks for watching. Have a good day.